Good morning and welcome to Saturday Morning Momentum. Woo woo. This is episode 19. We're going to thrive in 2025. That's the goal of this. For anyone who is new to Saturday Morning Momentum, we gather on a Saturday morning for a couple of hours to get stuff done, to try to achieve some goals, work on some projects, just get caught up, be with a community of like-minded people who want to support one another in whatever we're doing. Self-care, whatever it is that's going on that you need a little bit of support. That's what we're here for. We have a wonderful community. I am being joined by my lovely friends who I just feel like my life, I don't know what I would do if I did not have these ladies in my life. I've become where I'm relying more and more on them, for anything, for support, for community, for a sounding board. So we have Lori of Books, Ink, and Paper. We have Lee of Dark Roots Creations, and Liz. So I am very excited to be here this morning. Also, for anybody who is watching this on replay, we appreciate that as well, because we know that you took the time to watch after the fact, and we hope that you get something done. And if so, let us know what you got up to. We love to know what people are working on during their power hour, just to see how this is benefiting people, in our community. So good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Everybody seems like we're on the struggle bus this morning, including myself. It's been a week. It's been a week, I think, for everybody in some form or fashion. But how did your week go overall, Lori?
Overall, it was good. I had some wonky bits in between here and there, but it was a good week. I can't complain too much.
Very good. Very good. How about you, Liz?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I, too, had some wonky bits. I like that descriptor a lot. But yeah, overall, pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Nice. And Lee?
Overall, other than, a flood.
I know.
Good.
That was your wonky bit, right?
Yeah, that was my wonky bit.
Yes.
Yeah. And listen, it could have been so much worse. I see people have lost everything. So it was a minor inconvenience compared to what other people went through. So
yeah,
that's how
But I mean, you can acknowledge that it sucked, for the time that you had to deal with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pretty good week overall, but I did have a couple of wonky bits too. But everything kind of got back on track. My main thing is I was talking to Liz a little bit and just expressing that I'm having a couple of stumbling blocks. I should put them in the Discord and just get some feedback from everybody. But it's just trying to figure out, what can I do to tweak things to make things better, kind of thing. I'm a problem solver, so it drives me crazy when I do get to a stumbling block and I can't get over it. Like I can't figure it out, or, it's not going to work any of the ways that I'm trying. So I'm not quite there yet. I did have a stumbling block with my walking and I figured that out. And 2 days on the treadmill allowed me to get back on the road today. So let's just hope my knee, whatever's going on. I think it was being just too fast, too soon, too much mileage all at one time. In my brain, I am not the same age as I am physically, if that makes any sense. So I feel like whenever I restart doing anything, that I'm still 32 years old. And can just do whatever. So I'm sure y'all may be able to relate with that. Not too sure if y'all do or not, because y'all are some spring chickens yourselves. So
I don't think so. I have a filter on my YouTube and my StreamYard. So
so that's the secret, huh, Lori?
filter. I'm 63 years old, girl.
That's incredible to me. Because I guess too, because everybody does not act their chronological age either.
No, that's true.
And as busy as you are, Lori, too. I mean, like, I don't know. I just compare. I think my problem is I compare age to how it was when I was growing up.
Yeah.
People that were in their 50s and 60s always just seemed like they were so old, you know? A lot of people were retired by that point and just, you know, I don't know, dressed older. And so I don't know. I guess that's just me, perception. Michelle is here. Good morning. I had told her good morning. She was in here early. She was in here at 7:33 saying, I hope you all have a beautiful weekend so far.
Nice.
And Swank says, howdy, everybody. Happy Stick Out Your Tongue Day. Ooh, happy World Karaoke Day. I love karaoke. And happy New Friends Day. Woohoo. I hope we can make some new friends today. Along with our regulars. Alexis is here. Good morning. Happy Saturday. So excited to be here. Excited for you to be here too, Alexis. How have you been? And Michelle's telling everyone hello. And Jamie is here. Good morning, Jamie. How are you? And Laura's telling everybody hello. Morning, Jen.
Yay.
I am so ready for this hour. Yay. We love hearing that. And Esther Jane, morning. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Yay. It is sunny today. I think we're supposed to get rain later, but right now we'll take what we can get, even with the humidity. It's always good to surround ourselves by amazing, strong women. 100%. Good morning, Catherine. Woot woot. Catherine is my in real life friend. We're all friends, but y'all know how they have the, IRL, URL. But Catherine Huggett and I have been friends for about 18 years.
Oh,
I do that because I had to go get fingerprinted to work her book fair. They made a new rule and I had to put down a contact person. So I put Catherine down and I had to write how long I've known her. So yeah, she was a coworker at Holy Ghost, but she also taught my son, Andrew. So yeah.
Nice.
Very good friend. So she is looking forward to doing Power Hour with us. She did tell me that when she attended sprints for the very first time, not this Wednesday, but last Wednesday, she got a lot accomplished because she didn't know what sprints were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So trying to educate some of our friends that, are in our lives, what nobody really ever asked. So I was glad she asked. We had gone to breakfast together. That's why. So, and she's in the Discord reading Atomic Habits with us.
Good.
So Hermie says, oh, and hi. Sorry, nearly forgot my manners. Good morning, Twitter. Highs. All our highs. And hello, Christy Wildfire. She's Christy Star on Discord. So Chris Wildfire on here. Hello, Olivia. Welcome. So nice to see you. And Swank finished her big kitchen project. It motivated me to do more of the house. Excellent. And ciao to Olivia. Yes, for anyone that doesn't know, Olivia lives in Rome.
Yes.
It's not the years, it's the mileage. I like that. I'm sprinting for Resetathon on my channel, but I wanted to boop the like button. I appreciate that, Olivia. Thank you. More highs. And it's karaoke day. Love that. Wish my daughter would do it with me. Yeah, I love karaoke. My sister had a karaoke machine, so I loved it whenever we could get together and we would do the karaoke. I'm going to do some laundry while listening to Priory of the Orange Tree, and I want also to prep my new diamond painting. Excellent.
That's a big book.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's a big book. It's a
highs. And Esther Jane woke to 51 degrees. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I am so jealous. Like, how is that even possible?
I know. Where do you live, Esther Jane? I'm not saying you should share with us exactly, because if you want not to, but goodness, I want to go there.
I think she lives in New York. I think.
Where she does in New York?
I think she lives in upstate New York. I think
upstate New York. Okay, because I was going to say Jen from Staten Island didn't say anything about waking up to 51 degrees.
Upstate New York and Staten Island would not say they live in the same place. So,
That's true.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we want to know, what is everyone's intentions for Power Hour? What will you be doing, Lori?
I think I'm going to go back. I really have struggled with this because this wonky bit week has been a bit of like thing. But I think I'm going to work on my book journal again today because I didn't do any more this week, and the rest of it just doesn't seem as exciting to me as this does. So,
well, that sounds good. How
yeah.
about you, Liz? What are you going to do?
I kind of went ham this week on my photo project. So I can kind of show you. I have like this giant thing of photos that I have to shred. So I'm going to attempt that. I don't know how photos in a shredder work, but I guess we're about to see.
Yeah, I would think they would because photos are thin enough, huh?
I would think.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
because I know when I would shred paper, I would shred more than one piece of paper.
Yeah.
Will it shred cardstock, your shredder?
It should. It should.
Yeah, if it shreds cardstock, it'll shred a photo.
Oh, good. Okay.
I would think so. Yeah. Well, you'll have to report back on that and see how.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Either that or you'll be fixing your shredder after that.
Yes.
What about you, Lee? What are you going to be working on?
I'm going to work on a little bit of a to-do list and making a to-do list and scheduling out for next week.
Okay, that sounds good. I am working on a to-do list also, and I did not plan yesterday. I went and volunteered at the Friends of the Library store yesterday. So, and when I got back, I don't know, I should have done it, but I didn't. I read a little bit and played with my dogs. So I did not do the thing planned on Friday. But anyway, I'm going to do that today and see how far I get. If I can, then I'll start putting books back on shelves from this office as well. So let's see what everyone in our chat is going to be doing. Michelle is going to continue purging her son's closet using the method Lee recommended. Nice. Swank is going to keep reading her self-help book. Very good. Livia, yes, it's big. She's talking about her book. It has 76 chapters, but I'm buddy reading it with some friends, and we're reading some chapters every day. That's a good way to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Esther Jane lives in Syracuse, New York. Almost tomorrow.
No, next comment.
Oh. Almost to Lake Ontario. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Well, I hope you enjoy that 51 degrees for all of us.
For all of us, that's right.
Because we would love it. Michelle started The Crash by Frida McFadden on audio, and we'll listen to that while purging. Excellent. Good. And I really do love your little avatar.
Right. So
it's
cute.
Yeah.
Jen's going to be working on cleaning up more of her book room and listen to more of Wayward. I picked up a copy of Wayward at the Friends of the Library store yesterday, Jen. And tomorrow is the last day of catch-up-a-thon, so I want to finish it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Hermie, workout game, put a package together to send out, work out how to get my computer to read documents out to me, and if there's time left, read a chapter of your gender book. Excellent.
That's a great list.
Yeah. Alexis will be writing NetGala reviews, 3, I believe, update my reading journal, physical and digital, and update graphics. Nice. I love all everybody's plans. Jamie's going to take a little easy this morning and catch up on some reading.
Good.
That's great. That's awesome. And then Catherine's going to listen to Lemon Meringue Pie Murder while cleaning the pantry. Fun. I love how you're pairing a murder mystery, cozy murder mystery with your pantry. The title's perfect. And windows are open.
So jealous.
Do you have homes for sale in your neighborhood? I'm just curious. Just curious.
Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. Okay, so, and yes, Catherine's saying yes. So we are going to change our banner to the Power Hour. And then let me get, our kitty is all ready to go. They changed StreamYard at how the bottom looks. It's weird. Yeah. Like I'm afraid I'm going to press the wrong button. Okay, so let me share that. Okay, so that's up. Start.
All right.
Okay, we got it. And Esther Jane says that she has been cleaning house. Perfect. Okay, so happy Power Hour. Welcome back. Okay, there we are. Woohoo!
That went fast.
How did everybody do? It did go by so quickly. Let's see where we're at. Let's do our progress report. Okay, so how did you do, Lori?
I did okay. I didn't do the monthly thing this time. I went back and did the Beat the Backlist challenge and the A to Z challenge and some of the other stuff I hadn't filled in for a while. So that was fun and different. So
Was it whimsical?
no, but it challenged my brain, and I had to ask. I put in the comments, but if you guys didn't see it, Caroline, no, Michelle. Sorry, I was like, that's not her real name. She gave me one for Z for the A to Z challenge, but I still need X and I think that's it. That's it. I just need X and Z. So
I was going to say, if you read picture books, you could do Zathura by Chris Van Allsburg.
Oh, I could do that. Yeah. I never heard of that.
Zathura? Yeah, it's fantasy, but I mean, just to read anything by Chris Van Allsburg and look at his pictures is amazing.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. I can't, I'm biased.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, there's one too.
Yeah. Alicia was saying X Sue Grafton.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a series.
Yay.
And then also Alexa says XOXO is a fun K-pop one, or 0 Days.
Now hold
0
on.
Days would be Ruth Fair, I believe.
Oh yeah. Is that the one I read? Let me see. Did I read that one, or is that the new? No, that's not the new one. I did read 0 Days, but I didn't read it this year. That's the problem.
Okay. So at least, I mean, trying to think also X. I mean,
XOXO, Alexa says, is a fun K-pop one. That would be really out of my normal reading space.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possibility. Yay. Thank you, guys.
I wonder if you could do like a play on words like extra.
Yeah, I could probably. I did play with one because I usually would do the letters based on, like, if it was the reading list, for example, that would count for R, and if it was the Lost Bookshop, that counted for L. But today I used one that counted for the, because I just didn't have anything else, and I want to get this done.
Yeah, I get it. It's like it seems like it's going to be easy, and then
those last few, So
I'm thinking about doing something with the alphabet for my zombie-thon. I have something percolating in my brain, but it hasn't come to fruition yet.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, am I going to make myself and everybody else crazy by doing something different? I thought the bingo board and everything was great this year, so I just don't know if I can top that.
Yeah.
Or just, be boring and just have one prompt kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I like just having it be loosey-goosey because I don't want to put the pressure on myself, much less anybody else.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, Liz, how did you do?
It was good. I put that off. I built this up to be so much harder in my brain than it actually was. I'm like, this isn't going to work. This is going to take forever. I have like a little stack left to go and I'm all done.
Yeah. And
I just wanted to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. I just wanted to do it because I didn't want to have my poor, garbage collectors have these like huge heavy bags. So I thought I would shred it, and it's so much easier than I thought. So good lesson to learn.
So pictures that you're shredding are just like duplicates, or pictures you don't need anymore, or like the ones that are not great looking, or
mostly duplicates. Everything else really wound up in the albums, but I don't know, for those of us who are older, you probably remember a time when you would go to get pictures done and you would get automatically the 2.
The 3. Yep.
Yes, or 3. In some cases I have 5. I'm like, why? I don't know. But so that's what I'm trying to get rid of.
I'm probably gonna have to do that also, because as a scrapbooker, sometimes I get multiple sizes of a picture. This is where sketching out your layout ahead of time would come in handy, because then you're not ordering more pictures than you need, but I have like pictures of various sizes because I'm not sure if I'm going to use an 8x10 on this side or like a 5x7. It depends on
Yeah.
how it all works out. So yeah, I might have to do that myself. I just always feel bad throwing pictures away or getting rid of pictures because it's like, oh, but then it's like you have the pictures. It's not like you.
Yes. Yeah. I have. Yeah. I'm not shredding like everything.
I know, it's a weird thing. It's not like the people in the picture are alive. It's not like you're doing anything.
Right.
I kind of found it rewarding in some cases. I'm like, you hit the X file and you're like, yeah, I don't mind doing this.
Yeah.
Right. I know jobs like that where it's like just like an autopilot kind of thing. Now, did you listen to something while you were doing it or?
No, I didn't actually. Dead silence.
Just quiet.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's with my scary own thoughts.
No, but I find sometimes when you do things without having any background noise, that's what's been so wonderful and freeing about my walks in the morning.
Yes.
Like I did end up missing my turn the other day because I was thinking about something and I missed and didn't go around my new little loop I was going to do. But I just find it's just so much better. I feel clearer. Now, on the 2 days that I had to walk on the treadmill, I cannot walk on the treadmill without some kind of distraction because I'm constantly looking at my watch. Like, really, only 30 seconds went by. Like, I feel like that was 3 hours already. I mean, it's terrible. So I have to listen to something. And literally, when the 30 minutes is up, I'm off. Like, it's not any, like maybe a couple of seconds, but I can't deal with it.
Yeah. I found it easier to get in sort of a methodical flow by having silence.
That is good.
Like, it was really helpful.
Yeah.
I was, and I think because you did it ahead, you knew you were going to shred them all. Whereas I went through some files the other day. I was redoing my files and I found a bunch of things that I still have a whole box of more of these, but I found a bunch of things that the kids had done when they were young. And so I'm just getting all, like, oh, look, and then my daughter had drawn a picture of her dad and his head was like this big. So
I love that.
Look what you did. And now his head is kind of much bigger than it used to be. But so anyway, I'm sending them all this stuff and they're like, oh my God. And then my son said, just so you know, we're not keeping this, Ma. So don't keep it for us. Like, if you want to keep it, that's one thing. But when you're gone, we're going to throw that crap away. And I was like, no.
I know. I had my cousin's second wife. We were talking about, keeping stuff or whatever. And she told me that. She was like, your kids are probably just going to throw everything away that you've kept. And I'm like, you don't know my kids.
My oldest.
I'm just like, you don't know my kids. But I do. I have a cedar chest, like, with lid, whatever. And it's got things in there for the kids, like different things that they've gotten over the year. Like my oldest son did Taekwondo. I have all his belts in there.
Yeah.
Like, he might not keep it. Who knows? But like, that's where I store my Cabbage Patch doll. I mean, I've got things in there for myself too.
Yes.
My fashion plates and my Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah.
But
I have my dad's letters from World War II that he sent to my mom. And so I know, so I'll never get rid of it. And I don't think even Matthew would get rid of those. Like and Megan had one of them in her glove for her wedding. So she had that with her. And so, so they could be with her at the wedding as well in some way or form. So she had something from all of our families that, family members that passed. But yeah, I would never, like, I need to put those in some kind of a safe or something that won't, burn.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like if they want to, it's in a certain spot for them. But it's also like, anything that I would think that they would be a little nostalgic for.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's goofy. I wish I would have kept my books. I don't know why. Maybe my mom threw them away.
Maybe.
But I had them in kindergarten and both of my boys had them in kindergarten. And my boys are almost 13 years apart.
Right.
So the fact that we had this same letter books to learn in kindergarten is amazing to me. Like, when I found out that Barry was going to get them, you would have thought I was in kindergarten all over again. I was like, oh my God, I had these when I was in kindergarten, except mine had like the letters where you could like feel on them and they had texture to them. I'm
Oh,
so sad I don't have mine because mine even had a really nice, it wasn't like a thick cardboard, but it was like a
yeah.
cardstock. So mine were actually nicer, but who knows what happened.
Well,
My
I'm gonna
mom probably
enable
threw them
you
away.
here by saying, go look at eBay and see what you find.
Yeah, it's so funny. So, and then Barry had them, and then when Andrew had them, I was like, "Oh my God, can I just leave?" I'm like, "This is why we're such great readers because we use the system."
That's right. That's funny.
Such a nerd, but it was. But I have their little letter books. I don't
Yeah,
have mine, but I have theirs. But
yeah.
what can I say?
I know, I get it.
Liz, Lee, how did you do?
Good. I think I'm actually committing to doing another power hour after this just to get the rest of my stuff done because I'm like, this went fast, but I'm like, I'm in a good rhythm of stuff. So I'm like, all right, I want
Yeah,
to continue.
I might too. That's
Me
good.
too.
Yeah, I have stuff on my list too that I'm hoping to continue. I love hearing that's like wonderful. So I did my to-do list and I also did my upcoming week. And I also had an epiphany. I had an aha moment because I keep thinking, like, why am I not getting things done like off my list, like all this organizing stuff? It's like, what's happening to me? And I realized that I'm just not scheduling it really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to look at my list. That's the thing. If it's not in front of my face, I forget about it. And so I have 4 organizational projects I want to do in July, and nothing's getting done. And so I'm like, you know what? I need to schedule that. And I'll
Mhm.
just put on there organizational task. And so then I can decide which of the 4 I want to work on.
Yeah.
Because I think that's part of it too, is I hate to write down that I want to work in my scrapbook room and that's not what I want to do. I would rather go do my library or whatever it is. So I'm just going to put organization and then decide out of those 4 items which ones I want to work on. And I'm going to be a little more realistic about, like, if I have to be outside the home doing something else, why am I trying to tackle a big thing when I get home? That's dumb.
Mhm.
I'm not going to do it. So,
And if you already know you're not going to do it, then don't waste your time. Put it for another day.
right. But I kind of feel like if I don't, like, it's like, okay, am I being lazy by not doing that? I'd rather do something. So I think what I'm going to do on those days when I'm out, I'm going to do something that I know that needs to be done. Like on that Monday, I have to go to my doctor's appointment. So I think once I get home, I have my normal chores that I have to do that day. So
Mhm.
I'm going to work on that and just be done with that for the day. Now, if something inspires me, then fine. But if not, I don't feel the pressure of having it on my list, kind of thing, if that makes any sense.
It does.
So Alicia came in when we popped into our power hour, and she was working on Hallmark Dream Book and last minute prep for her big adventure tomorrow at Epic Universe.
Ooh.
And I was telling her hello, and then why fit in when you were born to stand out? Oh, this is Swank has given us a quote. Why fit in when you were born to stand out?
That's right.
It's true.
True.
Well, we're taught, depending on what kind of education, where you went for your schooling and stuff, a lot of it had to do with conformity. I went to a Catholic school from kindergarten to 8th grade. And so you wore uniforms and you had a pretty regimented kind of schedule in a sense. I loved my growing up years. I mean, we had a lot of freedom within the conformity, I guess. We had a lot of recess and stuff like that. I just remember we had a lot of play and recess and everything built in, way better than how I think education is today with
Yeah,
younger kids. It's structured, but they don't have a lot of time for exploration, if that makes any sense.
it does.
And this is where Lori was talking about her challenge. So let's see.
And I ran out of room, so there's another one. Yeah.
So Michelle said, I finished Dominic's Closet,
Ooh.
listened to 5 chapters, and started a load of laundry.
Very
Very productive. Gold star. And Swank made coffee and read. That's amazing. That's awesome. Alicia was able to get coffee and breakfast, look through the Hallmark book, and then got distracted. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Depending on your energy level, that's the thing that is my issue. Jamie fed her cats, made good progress, got 32 pages read, and I'll be gone in the dark.
Yay, I'm getting ready to finish that today or tomorrow, Jamie. One of the days, yeah.
That's y'all's buddy read together, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Hermie didn't get as much done as I hoped. Just the workout game and package. I got carried away with writing a letter to go in the package. Also chatted to a friend and drank coffee. It's funny you say that, Hermie, because I had to put a package together for my friend's son. He graduated, and I finally found a book for him that I wanted to send when Andrew and I went out on Tuesday. And my sprints are 45 minutes, and it took me practically the 45 minutes to wrap the gift, write the note, package it, and everything. Well, I'm slow, but I'm like, you don't realize how something like that. So when you write that stuff down, you have to allot that amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I know whenever I have to send a package to somebody, it's going to take me at least an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. Let's see. We had some highs. Livia was telling Alicia hi. Some more highs. Livia said I have XOXO on her AZ challenge and have it on my July TBR.
Never heard of XOXO, and I
Chris
figured
Wildfire said X-Men.
Yeah, that's probably true. I could do that too.
You could always, yeah, I'm sure you could find a comic book or graphic novel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And this is a Goodreads list from Alicia for books starting with X. Thank you, Alicia.
I'm gonna find that now. Well, not now, but I'm gonna save it. Yeah.
And Jen said I organized my book journal supplies. Nice. See, when I start doing things with supplies and stuff, then I start playing with them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Alexis wrote her 3 reviews, updated her reading journal, signed up for ARC August, and updated her reading challenge graphics. Excellent.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is very, very organized. Olivia did the last load of laundry for today. I've almost finished, prepped the drills for my diamond painting, and listened to 3 chapters of Priory and had a chatty bit on my channel. Excellent, Livia. A lot of good stuff there. Alexis also read Empire of Pain, 0 to 10%, which was infuriating.
Oh.
Empire of Pain. Have y'all heard of that?
No, but I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, let's see. What kind of a book is that? Is it fiction, nonfiction?
She'll probably tell us before I get to it.
What team are you on, Alexis? I'm the non-competitive one. And the prompts were definitely zombie chef kiss, but I have no doubt you will do the same again next time. Thank you, Hermie. I appreciate that. I'll tell my mom the same thing. I am on the non-competitive team too. What are you on a non-competitive team, Lori?
I'm not on a team at all.
You just did it to just do it for fun.
Yeah, I just did it to do it for fun. Empire of Pain could be the secret history of the Sackler dynasty, which could be infuriating, or the Torio Empire #3 in a series by J.L. Beck. So we have to figure out which one is infuriating. So, yeah.
Yeah, please tell us, Alexis.
Yeah.
Jen voted we do another Power Hour being all we want to keep going. I second that.
Yeah, that's funny.
And Alexis, I want to wait some other days to sign up because I requested some ARCs and want to see if I'm approved. And I have to learn to schedule some things or forget to do them. That is very true. Usually I'm very good about accomplishing what I have on my planner as far as like appointments or like being on my live stream, stuff like that. Anything that's like appointment related. But when it comes to myself, sometimes I'm like, do I really need to? That's the questioner in me. Do I really need to spend my time doing this right now? I love that quote. Thank you so much for the momentum. I wish I could stay on. Have a wonderful day. You too, Alexis. Gold stars to you.
Right.
I'm hoping to finish tomorrow too, the book y'all
Good.
are reading.
Yeah.
And yes, to Livia, I submitted where I currently am knowing I will finish some more arcs this month. I hope you get your requested books. See you on that challenge. And I have my son's graduation on Tuesday. I'm already getting emotional thinking about it. So proud of him, as you should be.
Yes, you
Quite
should.
an
Cry
accomplishment.
away. That's right.
Alicia would really like to take my own house and empty it and then clean it, declutter my stuff, and organize everything before bringing it back in. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
I always say that. It's like, how does it get the way it does? You know, when you go into a new space, it's just so wonderful and lovely, and you vow to yourself you're going to keep it that way.
Yeah. You're not going to bring in all this stuff that you purged when you were moving. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Alicia, everybody identifies with that. I'd love to do that too. I just went through everything except my books and clothes out. I don't want to bring anything back in the house. Yeah, I don't blame you. My problem is I keep bringing books into the house. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I'm compelled. It accumulates over the years. Yes. And the more people you have living with you,
That's true too.
you have their stuff as well. So you got to keep in mind, if you're by yourself, it's a little bit different, unless you are the culprit. Okay, so what are our intentions for next week? Lori, what do you have for your plan for the week?
I have got to, the summer is a lighter, time for me client wise, but I have got to get back to work on this training. I'd love to get it done and get it over with. I dread it. It is just not what I want, but I need to do it. So that's my focus this year, this year, last year, the year before. That's my focus this week. And then I think I'm also going to try to continue to do my journaling and some other things that are creative, because I'm noticing that I'm not doing creative things. I keep saying I'm going to do this. I'm going to cross stitch these parts. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I don't. So but I consider the book journal stuff creative, but I need maybe some scrapbooking or something this week, something different. Yeah.
So the training, remind me, the training is something that you have to watch. It's not something you're creating, correct?
It is something I have to go through, and the way it's structured is, it's not easy.
Like, you have to watch it and then take video, like do a video to say that you watched it.
I have to listen to they have modules, and then each module has lessons. And then I have to I don't have to listen to the modules. I can read them pretty much, as I just keep skipping, but I have to listen to coaching sessions that have been recorded multiple times. And then I have to write comments of where I think they were on this competency. Were they on this competency? Were they there? It's just, and it's not like I don't do that for work at times too, because I do, but it's just, I don't know. There's just something about it that is frustrating me.
So how long is it? Like,
they're 30 minutes. And I know what's frustrating me is that they tell me I was wrong sometimes, or that I didn't pick this up. That's what frustrates me. And I'm like, but I did. And then they give you a quiz, and it's really hard, because it's not the way we do it in real life. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Bothers me about it. Yeah. But
it's almost like you got to play a game with it to respond in a way that they're going to accept your answer, as opposed to what it really.
And it's subjective, because if I say, yes, I think that in that conversation, the coach met that competency, like, yes, check it off, they met it, or they didn't, or whatever. I mean, but they sometimes are like, well, no, they didn't really meet it, because they didn't do this and they didn't. And I'm like, but they did, like, it was there. So I'm arguing with them all the time.
Yeah, I get that. Well, but that's frustrating. So, because I was just gonna maybe suggest, maybe it'd be your first thing you have to do to get it over with.
That's what I keep thinking. I just need to start fresh in the morning. Yeah. And then not. And then maybe
Is
just
there
do it.
something you could do to make it more enjoyable? Like, I don't know, burn a candle or
Yeah, maybe. And music, not word music, but just instrumental music or
like to trick yourself that this is
Yes.
supposed to be pleasant.
Yes. Yeah. That
Or like, is there a reward you could give yourself, something that you really want, but you've been kind of like putting off because it seems too luxurious? But if you could complete this, it's well worth the luxury because you tortured yourself?
Maybe. And I could earn more money because she'll pay me to do these final assessments once I finish this. Maybe. I have been toying with getting a Nook, which my Nook broke a while ago, which I don't really need, but I've been toying with that. That might work.
I mean, you're being tortured, so I mean, I think once you're tortured, you should be able to,
I think that they're sitting over there going, "Ha, she got it wrong." Like I feel like, but it's fine. And then you get to take it again, which is also right away, which is also stupid. And I haven't failed any, but I don't want to not be at 100%. That's the other problem.
Well, yeah, but it reminds me of these modules we had to do for school, the safe thing for school and stuff, and they give you these scenarios, and you're just like,
ooh, I know. It's just like that. Yeah. So, but yes, I think I could buy myself a Nook.
Either like create an atmosphere that makes you being less tortured, like,
or drink. That's the other alternative, but it's the middle of the
always
day.
an option.
Right. Well, day drinking, I would not encourage day drinking.
No.
It might awaken your feistier side of yourself, and then there's no telling what you'll respond on these things. Go to hell.
This sucks.
What about you, Liz? What's on the agenda for you this week?
So I'm going to finish my photo project this week. That is a deal breaker. I know. I can't wait to put my little Jessica head on my grid. I'm very excited for it. So I want to do that. And I also want to do, I'm starting a project where I write a letter to like the 5 most important people in my life each year so that, in 50 years when I'm no longer here, that hopefully there's a nice big stack for them. Because that's kind of the thing I've learned during this process that I value is the letters and the actual handwriting more than the photos even. So I want to get those letters written for 2025.
Yeah, I love that project that you do.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I love that.
And Lee?
I'm going to do 25 miles in my Florida Keys Challenge. I'm going to start and finish Joshua Bible Study and Atomic Habits Chapter 6 and 7 so I can stay on track.
Very good. So have you finished 5?
No, I haven't even started 5.
Okay, I haven't started 5 yet either. No, I haven't started it either. I find like last week I did it on Sunday morning. And then I got all my thoughts together. I have it on my to-do list for today. If I do have some time to do it today, I will, or half it or whatever. But but you know what? I'm proud of you, Lee, because you were not making much progress.
No,
so
I wasn't.
I think that's great that we're holding each other accountable. As for me, for my intentions, I'm continuing my Jumpstart July. I'm going to do another blog post to update for the 7 days of that week. I'm not on a real good week schedule because it's like Friday to Thursday. But anyway, the blog posts are helping me because if you don't know, I have to write 25 blog posts for 2025. So every one that I write goes towards that quota. I am volunteering again at the Friends of the Library on Thursday. One reason I want to do that is because they're having a volunteer meeting, I found out, and I'll get to meet some more of the volunteers, kind of see how everything works. Because when I went yesterday, I didn't get a call or anything. I just showed up, and I realized yesterday that they have schedules, like people in the morning, people in the afternoon on the 2 days that they have the book sale. So I was like, that was good to know. But I love the 2 ladies I worked with yesterday. But so I need to do that. And then I have put down that I need to work in my scrapbook room at least 2 times this week. So it's got to be 2 times. One of them, I need to organize the scrapbooking memorabilia, the ephemera. I have to get all of that together. And then really get in there and get started because, I mean, it's been a month. It's been a month since my event.
No.
And no, yes,
Possible?
yes.
Okay.
When you look at your calendar, it's amazing how time goes by, but literally it's been a month because I went to my scrapbooking event June 18th through, what was it, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22
Oh my gosh.
that week.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's been a month and I have done nothing except look up the little retreat house that my friends and I want to go to in January to scrapbook.
Well, there you go. That's something.
That's the only thing I did.
But that's important. So
That's
it
right.
is important, but still, I mean, it's like a real, and it's not that I don't want to. It's like something is I'm letting things get in the way. Like I need to be a little more structured. Not structured, stringent, just structured, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe I need to like send something out. Y'all are going to have to like send me a message. What are you doing? Are you doing anything?
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
totally do that.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
a certain time of day, I'm gonna have to get like a message. What are you doing at this moment? And then I'm gonna have to be like, what are you doing? Alicia said, I think about what I owned before I got married and had kids. I was a minimalist for the most part.
Yes.
And then maybe the hubs, kids, and dogs can stay, but only if they don't want any stuff. I'm kidding, maybe. Hello, Eleanor. Hello from Los Angeles, visiting my daughter this weekend and just waking up with coffee. Nice to see y'all. Nice to see you too. Have fun with your daughter.
Yeah.
Hermie said this week is the first week of summer holidays for Isabel, so we are starting a project learning about the human body, and we'll do her speech and language therapy as she usually has it at school. Excellent. Michelle's intentions are to finish her Scooby-Doo challenge. Nice. I only have 11 miles to go, and I'll throw some swimming in there too.
Nice.
Wonderful. I love that. And is she doing the same thing you're doing?
It's in the same like Conqueror challenge. She's just doing a different one than I'm doing.
Okay.
And I think Travis was doing that one as well.
Yes, Travis did that for Old School April.
Yes.
Is that Conquer thing a paid subscription?
You pay per each race you do.
Okay. And do you pay, is it like online? Like, is it, okay, it's obviously virtual, but is it like on a website or is it on an app?
Both. You could do it either way.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I have mine on my phone. I just go to the Conqueror challenge. I go to whatever race I'm in and it kind of shows you like where you're at. Like I'm doing the Florida Keys right now, so it'll show me where I'm at from the start to finish.
Okay.
They send you little virtual postcards saying like, oh, you're here, and give you a little history or a fun fact about it. You could see other people around you that are racing. And also, and I don't want to make this sound like it's nothing, but when you sign up, you decide, do you want to do you want to plant a tree or save some water bottles? And it'll tell you along the way how many trees you've planted or how many water bottles you've saved.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
And then at the end, this is what I'm in it for. At the end, you get a very cool medal that has like little some things on it, like move around or something.
I totally get that. We used to do walking and running challenges, and we have this whole box of medals, and they were like, we looked forward to all of them.
Yeah, I used to do races. We used to belong to the New Orleans Track Club or whatever, and the running, I think it's the Running Systems now or something, but we used to do them all the time, and you get little prizes and things. One year I got a golf umbrella. Both my husband and I got this nice golf umbrella, and do you know, one time we went to church and we forgot it, and then of course it was gone forever because it was so nice.
Everybody wanted it.
And then I don't know what happened to the second one. Probably left it somewhere because they were nice big umbrellas, you know. But that was probably one of the best things that we had ever received from a race. But I have medals from the Crescent City Classic. We have mugs and all kinds of stuff, you know. From
I have one from somewhere in New Orleans we did with the kids. But the ones we did, you paid, I think it was $25. I don't even remember what it was called now, but it went to some charity every time. and sometimes the medals and the t-shirts, which we also got, which was extra, but they would correlate to whatever it was that we were doing. So
yeah, all of the races pretty much that we've ever done has some kind of charity or fundraising. So, I mean, you're exercising and you have a little fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious about that, the Conquer thing. I might have to check into that. That might be something for my 26 for 2026.
There you go.
Well, I'm
And
gonna
they do have they have bundles of stuff where if you like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or Star Wars, you can work toward getting a bunch of them. And when you do that, sometimes you can bundle, and if it was 5, maybe you get 2 free or 2 off. So they do kind of give you discounts for that stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm starting mine in August, Kat, if you do it. Yeah, Lee sent the link in Discord, I want to say a few weeks ago. And I was like, okay, I can't start it right now, but it looks so fun. I can't
wait. Which
wait.
one are you going to do, Liz?
I'm doing the one that animal, I forget which one. That it's something to do with animal rescue or animal.
Oh, perfect.
Something to do with the animal.
I got
or endangerment. I can't remember the exact. I'll send you the exact link of the one that I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Hermie said that's number 1 priority, but then Resetathon is number 2, and number 3 is just working on projects that I want to roll out on my channel over the next few months. Excellent.
Can I ask what Resetathon is?
Yeah, what is? I know Livia's in it. I've seen it on YouTube. I don't know if Resetathon has to do with resetting your TBR. Let us know, Hermie, exactly what it is, so we can be in the know. Jamie says, I'm continuing to work on my craft space reorganization this week, hoping to finish so I can move on to another space to declutter. I have an end of the month deadline to finish my kitchen and bedroom. Awesome. Nice. I'm wondering, I might have to send a little message to Jellicle. I'm wondering, we haven't seen Jellicle in a while. I'm wondering how she's doing on her dollhouse.
Yeah.
She might not want to hear from me. She might be, what? But I haven't seen her a while here or on Wednesday sprints. So I know she's on Instagram, and I've seen her post a couple of times there. So I hope everything's all right. Angela, I want to say Angela Grant because of Travis always saying that because of Jurassic Park, but I haven't seen Angela in sprints either recently. Let's see if there's a way I can get in touch with her to check on her and see what's going on. Alicia said, my intentions for the week, Magic Kingdom on Tuesday with family.
Oh, that's so
tough. School supplies for kiddos, get caught up on reading, and work on my big diamond painting.
Nice.
A lot. Especially after going to Epic Universe tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Michelle's going to start her buddy read with Lee. What are y'all reading, Lee?
Don't think I've started this book either because I haven't. We are reading Frida McFadden, The Perfect Son.
Oh, cool.
I haven't started that one either. But I am this weekend. I'm doing my own weekend hustle where I'm trying to catch up on all the books, be where I need to be in my reading. So
I like that, a weekend hustle. I've only read 1 chapter. Sorry, I get to where I need to. Michelle is also in the Beaumont Brady group. Yep. And she was sorry that she was not where we were. She's like, because we read pretty quickly, but part of it is because we're listening to it on audiobook and it reads really fast. I mean, she has a toddler too, so it's a little bit more difficult, but our thing is even if you don't get to wherever we're stopping, it's not like anything is going to happen. Like whenever you're finished, just go back and check everything and then add your thoughts. We still want to know. In fact, our Beaumont book starts tomorrow for us. Livia says, I want to do spreads for next month in my reading journal and start a goals journal. I saw Jesse on Jashi Corin channel do it, and also read a book about procrastination and goals for people with ADHD. Does anybody else know about Jashi Corin?
Yeah, I can watch her all day long.
And I do need to plug. I don't know if you can put your link. If you want to put your link, Lori. Lori did her Throwback Thursday for Artist Way.
Artist Way, yeah.
And I haven't forgotten about my friends that want to do Artist Way, about putting a question out there. I will. I have it on my list to do. I'm just trying to think when I can possibly even start that because I don't want to be a failure at it. Like my morning pages might be like once or twice a week, but who knows? Maybe
That's
I can.
okay.
I need to finish Atomic Habits first. That's the thing. I've got to
Yes,
finish
I
that.
think
It's
you
not going to
should.
be until
Yeah.
September.
2 self-help
So,
books at a time are not healthy.
True.
yeah, it's because with Atomic Habits, there's things you need to put in place. There's some strategies you need to
Yeah.
do, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And love the letter idea for our important people, Liz. Feeling
Yeah.
inspired. Yes, yes, it is a wonderful project, I think. And this week I will continue to check off stuff from my to-do list. Excellent, Swank. I also need to read the chapters in Atomic Habits. Nice. And don't get me started on how quick time is flying by. Another month will have passed. Oh, yeah. It's weird. So, body double. Is that what Alicia's saying? Is a Jashi Korin body doubling?
No, I don't know what that is. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. And hello, Ren. How are you?
Hey.
Hermie said, I hope them pesky kids don't get in your way, to Michelle because of the Scooby-Doo. I always wanted to do one of those, but always wondered if it was worth the money. Lee, you can attest to that. Do you think the challenge is worth the money?
I do, but if you're on a budget or not wanting to spend money, I don't recommend doing it because the Conqueror Challenge is a little bit more expensive than other ones that I've done. I think the other one I did was like virtualraces.com or something like that with my sister. Those were a little bit more affordable. Like if you don't have the money to like spend on it, I wouldn't recommend doing it. So, but I think I like getting the medal. I like getting the exercise. I like the motivation and all that. So if you're in it for that, then it's worth it.
Yeah.
And they also have deals all the time. They also have deals and sales all the time. So you can check that out too.
Yeah. So as far as the actual challenge, it's good. Like,
yes.
Yes, because you've done multiple ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll have to hear back from Liz after August to see if she thinks it's worth it. So Jen, you've got another person that's going to do it. And I'm going to see how Liz does on it too.
Liz is going to see how Liz does it.
No pressure there, Liz.
A lot of pressure on you, Liz. Michelle says, I'm in it for the medal too, but I also love the idea of removing plastic bottles from the ocean. Yeah. And Michelle thinks it's fun. So you've got 3 people that are going to be, 2 people who are actively doing it, and then Liz will be doing it in August. Also too, if you have friends that do it, do you see your friends, Lee?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Could you imagine if you were doing it and y'all were walking along together?
Well, that's for the longest time. On one of the other ones I did, I don't know who the other person was, but we were like side by side the entire time. And then at one point I got imaginary competitive with her. And I was like, no, I'm going to get ahead of her now. So, like I wanted to beat her. I don't even know who this person was.
Oh my God.
But we were like side by side the whole time. So.
That is so funny. Resetathon is my reading and life-a-thon that is focused on resetting our reading, making time for our mental health care, and getting on track with life stuff.
Okay.
We have a Tetris themed board for it.
Tetris.
I am in.
Same.
When does it start?
Did we miss it?
My current goal is to start semester 2 of uni on a good foot on Monday and make a weekly to-do list and actually follow it.
Great.
Yeah, well, I wish you all the positiveness on that. This week, I did complete one to-do list completely. I was so excited.
Nice.
First time doing that in a while. Hermie designed it to be flexible and for it to work for you, not you work for it. Livia is one of our amazing and lovely co-hosts who is fabulous and amazing. Also find a balance for my reading, schoolwork, and friends from the second half of the year. Yeah, that can be a challenge. I'm sprinting for Resetathon for at least another couple of hours if anyone wants to know more about it. Thank you, Livia. And I need to see if I can get I need to put Livia's link in there. It's too hard to do. I'm afraid I'm gonna shut y'all off if I try to do it on this computer. I don't know why I can't do anything on this. I'm learning. I'm learning to embrace this Mac. Hermie co-created with Beatrice from Beatrice's Book Nook. Sorry, it's my baby, and I don't know when to shut up about it.
It's not
Hey, Olivia. Body Dublin is just working side by side with someone. Yeah, I understood that part, but I was thinking when Alicia said Body Dublin, maybe that she was saying it for the Joshi Corin.
Yeah, that's
Someone
what
is supposed to motivate you because you feel accountable. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
that's kind of how we were trying to, the premise of, Power Hour.
Yeah.
Is to kind of be working together along it. This is Lori's video for Julie Cameron. If y'all want to check it out, I had no idea that Julie Cameron had all of those books.
Yeah.
In addition
More
to
probably than those, but I just gave up.
I had no idea. I thought she's always the book she's talked about is The Artist's Way. The Artist's Way.
Yeah.
So I never went beyond that. So that's on me. Let me see, Olivia. So we can get her in here.
Yeah, she's quite something. And she's not a young person at this stage of her life. And she's still doing training and stuff. Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
It is.
Let's see.
And I'm sitting here going, why haven't I heard of this video by Lori? And I'm like, oh, it's the one I've been saving to watch. I was like, no, I want to watch this one. So
I know I do that all the time too. And then I forget to go back sometimes and look at the ones I've saved, but I'm going to do it.
Well, the thing that's good about it is when I put the question in there, if anybody is interested in doing it, y'all will be familiar with it enough to decide if you want to do it or not.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. I'm trying to get to me now. Sorry, y'all.
It's all right.
Okay. So I just put her link at the bottom. Of course, did I say what it was? No. I do it often with my friend. We just go to Panera and sit and work on our own things for a few hours. Okay, so you're doing Body Dublin together.
In person, yeah.
Like person. Yeah.
And Panera, you can't go wrong with Panera. So
I love that. Love to Hermie. I gotcha. Oh yeah, thank you. She put it in for me. Thank you, Alicia. I should just tell you to do it because you're faster. Hello, Margaret.
Oh, Margaret.
Love Margaret. I haven't seen Margaret in a while.
Been here all the time. I didn't know.
I was thinking about doing Body Dublin if you needed help getting through something you're working on. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Decluttering, organizing, whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then this is me again with Olivia. So if anybody wants to continue with Olivia and check out Resetathon, y'all could do that. And hi to Margaret. So I think that's about it for that. So let me take that off. So thank y'all very, very much. Oh yeah, she's saying that's what mods are for. I appreciate it, Alicia. I know I should always just say Alicia's she's very quick. She's got skill when it comes to typing. So does anyone have anything that they want to say before we go? Anything y'all are working on that y'all want to share?
I just want to say how much I've enjoyed your blog posts, and it's made me realize how much I miss reading blogs with everything else. So
same for me. Yeah,
I appreciate that. It's not anything fancy, but it allows me to practice my writing and to get my thoughts out there and kind of hold me accountable a little bit. I mean, the more I put it out there, the more I know people are reading, and so then they can call me out and say, I
love that.
Yeah, I need the accountability. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, Liz. Okay, so this is the end of episode 19. We will be back here next week for another Power Hour. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week ahead. Pop into Discord if you have anything that you are, having a stumbling block. If you want us to cheer you on for the gold stars that you're earning, because it's not always about what's not working. We also want to praise for what is working. I think that even if it's small, even if you think it's so small and it's not a big deal, it's still a big deal, honestly.
Yeah.
Any step you're taking to get closer to your goals is amazing. So I really, really hope that all of you, do wonderful next week. And if for some reason you have a stumbling block or a wonky bit, just pick yourself up and keep going. So in the meantime, we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.